I was so very clearly desperate for some place to belong
Yeah.
that I didn't even look to question if where I was putting all of this time and energy was where I wanted to be. It was just, it was here and it was,
There's two parts of what you're experiencing that I think we need to acknowledge. The first is you get to feel that grief, right? Like it's a real feeling. And loss is hard and important. And when we don't escape it, when we don't numb it, when we don't hide from it, when we just feel it, there are all sorts of things that we get to see in it. And if we can really be in a place where we are with the feeling, but we don't identify with it, and we notice the voices and the stories that our head tries to make meaning and perceiving, do all the things that heads do, right? And are able to just not identify with any of those and see and stay in the witness as much as possible and observe the like, oh, right, there's this voice in my head that wants to say, oh my God, how did you not? Like just watching that voice rather than identifying or listening to anything it's saying. That's really important. And then the second part is what you are doing is recalibrating, realigning, making space for better quality everything in your experience. And in order for that to happen, there has to be some letting go of the things that aren't right and a holding on to and a real centering of and a equanimity of the space being held for the better version, for the upgrade. Because in the moment of the absence of the nothing, you're in the void. And we have to be like the void is the most uncomfortable place for all of us as humans because it's nothing. But it's in that place that you get to meet yourself. It's in that place where you get to fully really understand and know that the only place that you belong, the only place that you're going to experience true belonging first is with yourself. When you know that you belong to you, when you are able to sit in an experience where you belong to yourself, then the experiences that show up on the outside are a reflection of that.
yeah,
When we can't hold our own belonging, when we don't belong to ourselves because we betray ourselves, because we don't listen to ourselves, because we abandoned ourselves, blah, 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 that is then what shows up on the outside. So if we can really use these moments of god awful pain to recognize that we're calibrating to a place where we're able to be there for ourselves, sit with the discomfort, be in that place, be the best ideal mother, the best ideal father, the best ideal lover, devotee, disciplinarian to ourselves. And that means having passion, compassion, courage, creativity with ourselves. Then when that wave moves and we are ready to move again, the experiences that come into our reality are going to be far more aligned to the truth of what belonging is